Hey there, dog owners in Commerce Township. If you're here, you're probably looking for a great professional trainer for your pup. Well, you are in exactly the right spot. We're going to walk through everything you need to know to make a great choice.
You know, we all have that picture in our head of the perfect dog, right? Maybe for you, it's enjoying those calm walks along Martin Parkway without your arm getting pulled out of its socket. Or maybe it's just having your dog politely greet the neighbors instead of jumping all over them. Well, getting there starts with finding the right training partner.
And that's a really important point. Good training has to work for the unique situations you and your dog face every single day, right here in our community.
And this is where it gets real. I mean, think about it. Your dog needs to be able to handle busy streets near Union Lake, share the sidewalk nicely on Byers and Newton roads, and oh, this is a big one, walk calmly past all those geese at Dodge Park. A good trainer understands these local challenges and builds a plan for them.
Okay, so where do you even start looking? Well, the first step is knowing what to look for, specifically the training methods and the professional credentials that really matter. Let's start with the most effective and humane method out there, positive reinforcement. Now, this isn't about just bribing your dog with cookies. It's a science-backed approach that uses rewards, like treats, praise, or a favorite toy, to make good behavior happen more often. It's incredibly effective, and it builds this amazing, trusting bond between you and your dog.
And this quote just sums it up perfectly. Humane training isn't just a nice thing to do. It's actually safer for everyone. You, your family, and your dog. The results stick around long-term, and honestly, it's just better for keeping the peace with your neighbors.
So how can you tell if a trainer knows their stuff? Well, these acronyms are your shortcut. When you see something like CPDT-KA or KPA-CTP, it means that trainer has passed some pretty tough exams on animal behavior and training. And if you're dealing with more serious issues like fear or aggression, you want to look for advanced credentials like CBCC-KA. That tells you they have specialized knowledge.
Now for the practical side of things. Let's talk about the different kinds of training programs available and what you can expect to budget for them here in the Commerce Township area.
You're generally going to choose between group classes and private lessons. Group classes are awesome for general manners and for socializing your dog in a controlled setting. But for really specific problems, like your dog going wild when the doorbell rings or reacting to other dogs on your street, private lessons are so valuable because the training happens right where the problem is.
So what does this actually cost? This table gives you a really solid breakdown for 2025. A group class that runs for a few weeks might cost a couple $100. A single private lesson is usually in that $100 to $180 range. This should help you match up your goals with your budget.
Okay, so you've got all this great background info. You're ready to start talking to trainers. That first consultation is your chance to interview them and make sure it's the right fit.
So, are you ready? Let's get you prepared with the exact questions you should be asking so you can feel really confident in your decision.
First, you want to ask about their methods and their experience. You should hear them talk about positive reinforcement. Ask them directly about those certifications we just covered. And this one is so important. Ask how they'll customize a plan for your specific goals. Also, if there are bigger behavior issues, it's a great sign if they're willing to collaborate with your vet.
Next up are the nuts and bolts questions. Ask for their recommendation on a format, group or private, and make sure they explain why. A good trainer will be able to tell you exactly how you'll track progress and what your homework will be between sessions. And of course, always get a clear, upfront breakdown of the costs and their cancellation policy. No surprises.
To wrap things up, let's go over some really helpful local info, because being a responsible dog owner here in Commerce Township goes beyond just the training itself. Here's a number that every single dog owner here should know: 6. Your leash has to be 6 feet long or shorter in all public areas. That's for Commerce Township and all of Oakland County. It's a key rule for everyone's safety.
Beyond the leash law, just remember that a current rabies vaccination and an Oakland County dog license are required. That rabies tag should always be on your dog's collar. It's also good to know that excessive barking can become a formal nuisance issue. Just another great reason to work on training. So where can you go to practice all these new skills? The walking paths at Dodge Park are perfect for working on leash manners. The open spaces at the community park are great for practicing commands from a distance. And if you want some varied terrain, Proud Lake State Recreation Area is just a short trip away. And finally, here's a fantastic piece of advice, especially if you have a new dog. It's called the 3-3-3 rule, and it helps set realistic expectations. Basically, give your new pup 3 days to decompress, 3 weeks to learn your routine, and a full 3 months to truly feel at home. Patience is a huge part of successful training.
You know, choosing the right trainer is really that first big step toward a less stressed you and a happier, more confident dog. A well-trained dog truly makes everything easier, allowing you to relax at home and fully enjoy all the beautiful parks and neighborhoods Commerce Township has to offer, right alongside your best friend.